Hi, it's Rion. This time, I'm going to share some information about Edo period. It's good for preparation of entrance examinations. I failed 2 birds with 1 stone. The Edo period is the period between 1603 and 1868 in the history of Japan. Japanese society was under the rule of the Tokugawa shogunate and the country's 300 regional daimyo during Edo Jidai. And also, we call the time of this period Edo Bakufu or Tokugawa Bakufu. Bakufu or shogunate is a term used for shogun's office or government. The emperor gave a title shogun first to the leader of the warrior. Bakufu gave a title of Seitai shogun as the guard for the emperor with each milestone of the time. The title shogun is the short form of Seitai shogun. The rank was equivalent to general, the highest officer in an army. Ieyasu established his government in Edo. The Tokugawa shogun ruled Japan for a remarkable 250 years. Then, long-time political unrest finished finally. The Tokugawa shogunate took a solo political stabilization policy. Bukeshohatto, laws for military families, was established to control daimyo. The Tokugawa governed Chotei, imperial court, and daimyo, feudal lord, by law drastically. The Tokugawa shogunate didn't send daimyos to important offices. They gave a huge land to each Simpan daimyo, relatives of the Tokugawa family instead, increasing influential power of Tokugawa Ieyasu. Sengoku daimyos carried out their duties. However, efficient but old rival daimyos were given territories which are far away from Edo. Externally, they had an isolation policy, but they still welcomed Dutch Mings in China in only Dejima, Nagasaki. Edo Bakufu was exclusively national policy oriented and on domestic self-supporting basis. Specialty crops are concentrated in Osaka, called Tenka no Daidokoro, which is kitchen of Japan. It has also been developing economically from Osaka. The economy was prosperous based on agricultural productivity. It was called Genroku era. And the culture flourished in this age was Genroku bunka. The 8th shogun, Yoshimune Tokugawa, carried out political changes built on agricultural fundamentalism. Yoshimune devoted himself to stable rice price. Due to this, he was called Kome-shogun. In order to balance the limited financial situation in 1723, this wage system was introduced. This system was meritocracy. The talented people was sent to the Bakufu. Because they had been unable to assume the important posts until then owing to their low salary. The financial situation got stable in some regions of Edo Bakufu. The tax revenue reached a peak through Edo period. In 1853, the Black Ships by Marshal Perry of United States came to Uraga. The treaty between United States of America and the Empire of Japan was concluded in next year. It was called One-Side Treaty. It imposed duties only on Japan. It was not liberalized trade between Japan and the US. In the meantime, facing the risk of being colonized, there were some people in Tokugawa administration and other domains who chose to change feudal system. They thought that Japan should adapt the Western system to survive. Also, after Nichibei-Washin Joyaku, the gap between the rich and poor is severe. Then, Hyakushoiki, peasants' riots or destructions occurred frequently. In 1858, Naosuke Ii became Tairo, chief minister, and concluded the Treaty of Amity and Commerce between United States and Japan, and set the Lord of Key Province, Iemochi Tokugawa, up as a 14th shogun. Although there was Sonno-joi school, which is philosophy of respect for the emperor and the rejection of external pressures and foreign enemies. On March 3rd, 1860, Ii Naosuke, the Tairo of Tokugawa shogunate, is attacked by 18 men outside Sakuradamon, one of Edo Castle's gates. When the end of the Edo period came, common understanding about Kaikoku, opening up the country, is due to overseas countries' information from Nagasaki. As many countries requested the Bakufu to open the nation to the world, Tokugawa Yoshinobu, 15th shogun, implemented Taisei Hokan, transfer of power back to the emperor under the unstable political situation. It was the end of the military government.